Qyrus Agentic Regression for SAP is an AI-driven, scriptless test automation solution specifically engineered to simplify and accelerate regression testing within complex SAP environments. Instead of relying on traditional, rigid code-heavy frameworks, it uses an agentic AI approach to understand intent and automate workflows. Let's see how it works. To start, click on Agentic Regression for SAP within Qyrus SAP Testing Dashboard. There are 3 ways to do regression tests within the Qyrus platform. First, we can reuse pre-built flows from Qyrus library. To use the feature, click on Flow, then click on Open. You will see a list of pre-built test flows. Open an existing test flow based on your requirement. Here, we opened a standard SAP flow to test the order-to-cash process. We can get test explanations for any pre-built flows using AI. Within the menu, click on AI and then click on Explain Test with AI. You will see a window with a default prompt. Review the prompt and modify if required. Once you have the final prompt, click on Send. Wait for some time while the system is generating the test explanation. The system has generated a detailed explanation of the test steps by using AI. To execute the test, click on Flow. Then click on Execute. The system will now test your end-to-end order-to-cash process. You can drag and drop nodes if you need to modify the test flow. You can also edit settings for each node and modify testing parameters if needed. The second way to do regression tests is by using pre-built blocks. To do that, open a new canvas and click on Pre-built Business Process. For example, we are building a simple flow that includes a purchase requisition, a purchase order, a material document, and an incoming invoice. Let's click on Pre-built Business Process and select Purchase Requisition. Let's add the remaining blocks: purchase order, material document, and incoming invoice. Once all the required blocks are added, go to the Flow menu and execute the test. You can also generate an entire end-to-end test flow simply by writing a prompt in plain English. The AI interprets the business logic and proposes a complete test outline. To start, click on AI in the menu bar and then click on Create Test with AI. In the window, enter your prompt. Here, we are entering an example prompt. Once the prompt is ready, click on Create Test with Qyrus AI. You will see a test outline proposed by AI. Check the outline and click on OK for any modifications. In the AI result window, you can see the API data details related to the test. You can click on the arrow to expand, see, and verify details. You can modify the prompt as required for the desired outcome. Once done, click on Generate Test Outline. The test flow is now generated. We can add nodes for more data functions. Here's how the Cleanse node works. We can also transform data using AI. To do that, right-click in the canvas and select Transform Data. Click on Setting in the Transform node. Enter transformation instructions and save the test. We can also map real data to the test with a mapping node. Hear how it works. Our approach helps organizations shrink regression preparation time by roughly 65%, expand test coverage, and reduce the heavy reliance on specialized SAP and coding experts. Are you ready to transform your SAP testing? Book a demo with us today.